way back from the shop, and I'm walking with purpose because I had to fulfill my distinct yogurt needs. And now I'm on my way back to my office desk because there's lots to do. My name is Werner Puchert, and you are listening to Finding Frequency, one man's quest to find the extraordinary in the ordinary, one day at a time. Man, I'm actually really getting used to saying that all the time, and you might wonder, why am I not just pre-recording this anymore? I think the reason for that is that, and I've mentioned it in some of the previous episodes, like that repetition of saying it. It's kind of a lesson to myself. Like, no matter how ordinary a day is, it's my challenge and task to find something really cool about it. And it has not disappointed. Life is definitely more extraordinary than I initially thought. But I am walking with purpose, and there's a reason I say with purpose. I have a workshop coming up on Wednesday, and for some reason the material I have is not entirely aligned with the requirements for this workshop, so I have to do a bit of planning and produce a few things that I wasn't planning on, which has kind of messed up my day a little bit. But on the upside, the fact that I'm able to go to Krakow on Wednesday to host this workshop with a good mate of mine is definitely a tick on the upside in my books. But I said earlier that I'm walking with purpose, and that reminded me of something, and maybe a bit of a question what I want you to think about as I waffle on about this topic, as the fact is, like, what is your purpose? Why are you here? What is your purpose? We all should have a purpose, right? Now, a long time ago, I did an exercise in Denmark with a friend of mine, and I don't want to get into the detail of the actual exercise, but it ended up in this workshop where you had to come up with what you would wish people will write, your loved ones, on your tombstone. And I'm going to sound like a real soppy bastard, but I wrote one word: mentor. Now, there's a lot of people who say that the idea of mentors is a little bit misplaced because you can't put your hopes and feelings or trust in human beings or a human being. While I do agree with it in part, I have had so many people who played the role of a mentor in my life that have shaped and changed things for me that I can't entirely agree with that statement. I think there's too many people who have affected me, and without whose influence I would have been the person that I am today. Now, getting back to purpose. So I want to be seen or remembered as a mentor. And I think that is my purpose. That is what I want to achieve. Have I achieved it? I don't know. And when I look at some of the work I'm doing, I think so. Not necessarily mentor, but my purpose is to help people get their stuff done. And I've been able to do a lot of that. And also, purpose doesn't mean that it's so highly convoluted that I'm kind of just making a better planet. In fact, I'm chasing this purpose and I'm getting paid to do so. But then a lot of people will say, well, like, is it your passion? There's a distinct difference between purpose and passion, in my belief. And it's underpinned by a book. I think it was mentioned by Dan Heath in the book called Power of Moments, where he states that the difference between purpose and passion is, the first is, passion is something that's inherently very personal, very centered around yourself. So, for example, podcasting is a passion for me. Audio, storytelling is a passion. I do it because I enjoy it. Purpose, and in my case, mentorship, is something I do for someone else. But then also mentorship or helping people is something that's inherently collaborative, because not everybody I work with I help. They help me. We work together. We collaborate. So purpose, in that sense, is a really collaborative kind of idea. So if you have a purpose in life and you can get people to enroll and build that purpose with you, then I think you're onto something. You're not just latching onto a passion. So I thought I wanted to share that with you, and primarily to maybe spark something in you and make you think about, what is your purpose? Let me know. Thanks for listening.